good morning, good afternoon, wherever are you at the world right now. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about the laws because I believe you are not necessarily understand or believed or I don't know, somewhere in between. So the first and foremost is like the word is you pushed out. It sounds very basic, but it's not just you are the one who dreams the dream, who works the dream, but you are the dream itself, right? So you are also the field. That's how synchronicities are working so beautifully, precisely. The other one is everybody you pushed out. So you assign meaning to people, even to your boss, even to your neighbors, even anybody. Your soul, your higher self, or the higher subconscious, whoever, assign meaning to people, and you can always overwrite this. And the reason why, and the third one, I mean, there is like 7 laws, but I think today I'm going to talk about these 3, which is the third is there is no time in consciousness. So every single thing exists at the right here, right now moment. And why is it important? And why did I start this video like this? So first of all, I hear you still questioning, can I manifest my person? Is it possible for me to manifest my specific person? So, and if you're still questioning that, you didn't understand those 3 laws, especially the first 2, but I'll get there how the time is going to connect with this. So the reason you didn't get your specific person yet is because you didn't align to the frequency, or you're still spiraling around, can I get them or not? Who am I to know better than God? They are mine. Okay, guess what? First, you're God. Second, nobody can tell you whatever you want. And third, which is the most important one, your desire or God or your higher self speaking through you. So your desire is not random. So you don't want him or her randomly. There is something there. Stop denying it. Stop denying your desire. Stop it. Just freaking believe it. Lean into it. Stop questioning it. So yes, you can absolutely manifest your specific person, because this whole world is just you. Nobody, nothing else outside of you exists right here, right now, but you. So the other reason, if you don't question it anymore, so you believe it, okay, yes, yeah, I believe you, she is mine. So they are mine, I believe you. So the other thing is, it's like we mentioning like divine timing. But divine timing is not time. Why? Because everything is right here, right now, right? So divine timing is a frequency. But there is something just hit me yesterday. It's like, okay, frequency. And the sentence what was caught my attention yesterday is like aligning to the right frequency. And yes, I know, but it's like aligning to the right frequency. So what is the right frequency for you to align with? First of all, many of us, we start this manifestation journey because we had this wound. We had this wounded self in ourself, what we are pushing away. So that's why our specific person came and triggers those wounds, but not just to, screw you over or something like that. No, The reason they came because those heals are ready to heal. So did you heal those wounds? Or are they still spiraling around in your subconscious mind and messing with you? So that's the first thing. Heal those freaking abandonment, or I'm not chosen, or the little crying teenage girl, or little 5 years old self. Heal those wounds. Otherwise, you will keep facing the abandonment, the I'm not gonna be chosen ever, blah blah blah. You know your story better than me, but those are usually the typical wounds what not letting you get your manifestation. So when you clear that and you integrated those part of you and you love yourself, like genuinely you are love who you are, even though you have flaws. Everybody has flaws. Get over it or fix it if you can. Free word, you can do whatever you want. So what is the right frequency? So it can be one tricky thing, and I realized this especially in 2025. I will get there, but let me go back a little bit. If you look back into your life, you will realize life or your higher self will get you along with things, not your highest best, but there was something, it was meaningful for you to experience those lower timelines. But we reached 2025. This was a rough year so far, but we are getting into the bright side, especially if you've done your healing work. So right now, this year, I almost feel like the only thing we can choose is our highest timeline. So go back to your specific person, because you might just trying to manifest a text message, or you wanna manifest a dinner with them, or some kind of this minor thing, what you are focusing on, what you're fixating on. And the universe wants to give you a marriage or a proposal or this whole beautiful lifelong long-term intimate relationship with them. But what you are doing is aligning with something way less what's available for you. And as I said, it was working in the past, but we reached the new earth frequency, what is basically heaven on earth. So the right frequency, what you have to align, is the highest possible timeline and the highest possible version of yourself and your specific person. So if you keep repeating the freaking story from your past, even though if it's connected to them, or they just representing this wounded part of you who is not chosen, who never get an answer, or never get a text message back, or all kinds of stuff what happened with you in the past, and those are legit, the feelings are legit, but how long will you going to entertain those low frequency energies and emotions? So why am I keep telling you guys the crucial thing in manifestation is nervous system healing? Because this is your nervous system talking. I don't feel safe receiving those text messages because those are reminding me that particular time in the past when I get hurt so much and I got stuck. So heal those freaking wounds, for God's sakes. Heal those wounds. And then you can look around. And this is not just what you want. This is what is your deepest desire. Like no censor. Ask yourself, what would be my wish? What would I wish for? Because You know this. You know this since you're a little child. Whatever it is, you want to be an architect, you want your own little beautiful garden somewhere when nobody bothers you, you want to be a pilot. I don't know what's your deepest dream reality, your deep desire. What is it? It reminds me of Lucifer, the TV series, where it's like, what's your deepest desire? And he can just, read what is it. And sometimes you don't even conscious of it. So I'm asking you to be conscious of it, especially with the specific person. I'm not telling you it's like this, the marriage is the ultimate goal. No, maybe your ultimate goal is to, I don't know, travel around the world with them and never get married because you don't want to get married. So I'm not telling you what to want. Is this the term? So no, I'm just asking you to look inside. What's your deepest desire? What is it? And start taking steps to remove the blocks, to expand your capacity to receive it. Because, I said that before, if you have a limited amount of watt for a light bulb, you're screwed. If you want to plug in a 1000 watt light bulb, you need a 1000 watt plug. I should learn what's the term for this thing. Please comment. I don't know what's the term. Another thing, to go a little bit more into the quantum realm, into this quantum manifestation. So, as I said, your desire is your soul's blueprint. We reached those energies in this right now moment when the wheel is spinning. And I had this misconception about this term. What does it mean, the wheel is spinning? It's not just you see through people, societies. No, you basically see through your own subconscious plan. You can see through how and when your soul was leading you in your whole freaking life. I tell you an example. My soul, or my higher self, God, your choice. So my part, my God, my universe is communicating with me through songs, but very specifically. Like, I couldn't even make this up. So sometimes I'm just listening to YouTube and the answer is there, like word by word, like literally word by word. And there was a lot of clues. And the reason I'm telling you no time in consciousness, because in the past few weeks, those dots from my past, so-called past, it started to lighten up, like all of them. And I can, draw the whole picture just connecting the dots. And it's literally blew my mind. It blew my mind how perfect this reality is, how perfectly created for the last little grass. Everything is just, it's just so perfect. It's literally like, oh my God, I wish more and more people can realize that and see through the veil, because it's just wow. No words. It's just wow. It's so perfectly constructed that you can't do that. So it's important. Why? Because you might be tripping on the fact that yes, you have this SP, you know about them, but you haven't talked with them like 3 weeks or 3 months or whatever, 3 years, some cases. But the knowing, the feeling is still there. I mean, it's not a feeling, it's like this deep knowingness, like your name is John or your name is Ruth. Weird name. I don't know, are you Ruth? I love those names, by the way. But so go back. So there is this knowing inside of you, and no matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter anything, it's just there. And forget about time, because as I said in the beginning, there is only energetic alignment. There is no time. You are not late. You are not late. The reason people are telling is like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's because of that reason. Because of that freaking reason, there is no time. If you will reach this alignment in 50 years, I know examples, like they waited for each other for, I guess, 20, 30 years, but today they are together. But that is why I'm here reminding you for all these things. Let go of the time, because there is no delays. There is only alignment with the right frequency. So find out, what is it your soul wanted to give you, the universe, your God. What is it that they are wanted to give you? Because that's your highest, the right frequency for you. This is the right frequency for you. So find out, or I hope you already know, how is the universe is communicating with you. Maybe it's through your dreams, maybe it's through whatever, you open a book and you see and things stick out. One of the most precise way lately for me also is Instagram. I'm not following so many people, especially not on my personal account, but for the reason is because I don't want to follow people, because Instagram algorithm, which is me, which is you on your end, giving me those messages, and those messages usually confirmation. So they don't give me the answer before I get the answer inside of myself, before I figure it out, but they always give me confirmation about whatever I'm at, whatever I'm thinking about. This is just confirmation. So those tools, what's available right now, maybe it's Facebook for you. I don't know what are you using. What is the other thing, like Threads, or please, in YouTube videos. Oh my god, the titles it's just so funny. Seriously, sometimes I have to like take a double take. It's like, is this seriously saying what I was just thinking? Or signs are everywhere. Yesterday it was so cute when I was so low for a moment, and I realized the reason, because the fear what you might have, because I have to talk about this. So the fear was, I am not capable changing my vibration. I'm not capable leaving behind my old version of me, and I'm just not capable. And you know what happened? I turned on the TV for some reason. I usually not turning on my TV. This is my son's department, but I turned on the TV, and what the message on the screen right away, it was, you were designed to defy the ordinary. And basically that's what we are doing right now. We want to override the old system. We overwriting this old reality, old way of being, old way of living. So you are also designed for this shift, because this shift is happening inside. Nobody going to destroy the earth. We're not gonna be dead. You're not gonna lose your loved ones who cannot follow this path with you. They still will be some way in your life if you want to. Maybe you don't want them to, But this is not like half of the Earth's population will die. No. This is like, no. Energy. Understand. I love Bashar's example, who said it's like you are behind the glass wall. So yes, I see people from my past walking past me, like literally they walking next to me, and maybe they say hi, but I know they can't affect me. Maybe that's the best word. It's like they cannot affect me anymore because I'm not who I used to be. So in the past they try to show off, what's the word, impress me, or they try to make me feel jealous, or all kinds of crazy, human behavior. And now I'm just behind my glass wall, just looking at them and what do you want? What are you doing? I'm not buying into this old thing, whatever you are playing there. And you know what happened? Those people just still there, so I still can see them sometimes, but there is like nothing. No, they are just meaningless. They became meaningless to me. So I think that's how the best way I can explain how people will not be affecting your life anymore. It's just they're not gonna die. Nah, they just, you don't care. Or not that you don't care, it's just you're not buying into that old thing. You changed because you healed your wounds, right? I hope you healed your wounds. If you don't heal your wounds, or if you feel like there is something there, I have this awesome course which will walk through this path. It's called the Divine Feminine Pathway. I think this is a very awesome course, very deep course. So it will trigger your deepest wounds, because how you move forward, how you manifest your dream life is facing those wounds, like facing your fears, facing everything what used to rattle your whole system. Your whole body went into freeze or flight or fight. It depends what you learn through your life. So these courses are going to trigger you for a reason. This is a 28 days course. And so this is not a fast track, because you can't do that. You can't do that. You can dig your beliefs, but your body needs to heal for the deepest level. And the way is, unfortunately, time. Even though there is no time in manifestation, your body, our body, lives in this physical reality. So you just get away with that. I don't know what else to say. So you might see something before you finish this 28 days course, but give yourself this pause, this time to, get what you want, because that's where it leads you, or maybe above. Because this path is not just going to lead you to your specific person, to your dream house. It will lead you back to you, your core version of you. And from that place, you can manifest whatever you want. Because you have all these knowledge. Your soul remembers everything. I'm just reminding you. I'm just holding your hands, but you are the one who walking your path. So I hope it helped. Let me know how you feel today. Let me know if you have any questions. You can make appointment with me. And I guess that was it for today. I love you guys, and I see you next time.